Hi everyone! Today we're going to delve deep into the feline universe to talk about everyday things that may be hurting your cat's feelings. That's right, some simple attitudes, which we don't even realize can be real emotional triggers for them. And why does this matter? Because understanding what makes your cat uncomfortable is essential to strengthening this unique relationship. So stay with me until the end and find out if you're making any of these mistakes. Let's go! Who here has never gotten excited about petting their cat and ended up going straight for their cute little belly? Well, that's almost irresistible. But for most cats, touching their belly isn't just uncomfortable, it's a real attack on their personal space. The belly is an area of extreme vulnerability where all of their vital organs are protected, and because of this, cats naturally have the instinct to defend this region with tooth and nail. Literally, when you try to pet his belly and he pulls away, squirms, or even scratches you, he is actually reacting to a situation that he considers threatening. What seems like a loving gesture to us is an invasive act to him. He may even feel that you, the person he trusts, are not respecting his safety and space. And yes, this hurts your cat's feelings. Now note, when your cat really trusts you, he may lie down on his back next to you. But this does not mean that he wants you to touch him there. Quite the opposite. Lying down on his back is a sign that he feels safe around you and trusts his surroundings. He is saying, I trust you to take care of me, but please respect this space. Ignoring this request and touching his belly can make him feel betrayed, even if he does not understand exactly why. To maintain a strong bond with your cat and ensure that he or she enjoys being petted, it's essential to know the areas that he or she really enjoys being petted. By observing your cat's behavior, you may notice that he or she usually prefers to be petted on the head and back of the neck. These areas have scent glands, and cats love to mark their owner as part of their territory by rubbing their head. It's almost a signature of love and trust that he or she leaves with you. Behind the ears. This is one of the areas that most cats love to be petted. Petting there with slow, gentle movements usually results in a satisfied purr. The base of the tail. Some cats love to be petted right at the base of the tail and may even stand up to be rubbed more. Just be aware of his or her comfort level. If he or she shows signs of discomfort, such as ears back or a rapidly wagging tail, it's best to stop. Have you ever noticed how cats choose specific moments to approach you? To us, these moments may seem random, but to the cat, they have a very special meaning. When your cat comes to you, rubs its head on your hand, or simply approaches you, it is expressing affection and showing that it trusts you. And it is at this moment that it expects something in return, attention. Now, let's understand what happens when we ignore it. Maybe you're on your cell phone, responding to an important message, or watching something on TV, and you don't realize that it is there waiting for a response. For your cat, this lack of reaction can be a small betrayal. It is as if it is saying, I opened up to you and you didn't pay attention to me. Cats are sensitive and can very well detect the lack of reciprocity in these moments. Each cat has its own way of getting attention, but some behaviors are quite common among them. Pay attention to these signs that your cat may be giving you when he wants some of your affection and company. Rubbing his head or body against you. This is the famous trust scent. He rubs his head to leave his scent on you, which is a way of saying, you are part of my world. Ignoring this may make him think that his affection is not welcome, and he may end up withdrawing, soft and continuous meows. If he meows at you in a soft tone, it is a direct request for attention. It is almost as if he is saying, hey, look at me. Low and prolonged meows are a specific call that you as an owner should respond to with attention and affection. Blinking slowly and maintaining eye contact. This is a silent gesture of love, known as a cat kiss. He blinks slowly to show trust and affection. This moment is an opportunity for you to reciprocate with a slow blink as well. Something that strengthens the bond between you without the need for words. Ignoring these moments is like ignoring a hug or a kiss in the human world. Sitting or lying down near you, even on top of your keyboard or cell phone. How many times has he strategically placed himself on top of your computer keyboard or the book you are reading? This is a clear request for attention. He wants you to stop what you're doing and notice him. For him, ignoring this is like rejection, and cats are more sensitive to this than we imagine. Anyone who has a cat at home knows that they have almost sacred routines. Cats are incredibly connected to their surroundings, and every corner of the house has a special meaning for them. For us, moving a piece of furniture, changing the decor, or doing a little renovation can be fun. But for a cat, these changes can be a huge source of stress. When you change the environment, you are directly touching the territory that it considers safe and familiar. The house is the cat's refuge, and it feels every change deeply. It's not just a visual change, it's a question of security. It starts to ask itself, am I still safe here? Is this still my home? Cats are extremely sensitive to smells, textures, and the arrangement of objects. When something in their environment changes, they can respond in a variety of ways, and some reactions can surprise even the most experienced cat owners. Here are some common ways they express discomfort with change: hiding or moving away from the new object. If your cat avoids that new sofa, lamp, or piece of furniture, this is a clear sign of distrust. He is moving away from the new object because he does not yet consider it part of his safe territory. This behavior can last for days or even weeks, depending on how you help him adapt. Marking territory more intensely. When noticing a change, many cats start to mark their territory more frequently, rubbing their cheeks or even urinating in specific spots. This is not an inappropriate behavior, but rather an attempt to restore a sense of security in the space he believes is invaded. He's trying to say, this is still my place. Constant alert behavior. If your cat starts sleeping less, seems more tense, or keeps checking out the new object, it's a sign that he's not completely comfortable. He may even show signs of stress, such as excessive grooming or becoming more reserved. Have you ever noticed how your cat cowers or runs for cover when someone raises their voice or an object falls with a loud noise? Cats are extremely sensitive to sounds and tone of voice. For them, any unexpected noise, especially a scream or a loud sound, is like a warning of danger. And in an environment where noises are constant, stress can end up building up and leaving deep marks on their behavior. Cats by nature are hunters and prey at the same time. This means that they are always alert to their environment, ready to react to any threat. A scream or a sudden sound, which for us may be a simple outburst or accident, for them is a sign of immediate danger. When they hear these sounds, they think, I need to protect myself. Something bad is happening. And when these moments are repeated, the cat may start to move away, avoiding contact and becoming increasingly skittish. Each cat responds uniquely to its environment, but some signs are clear indicators that it is feeling uncomfortable or frightened by excessive noise. These are some of the behaviors that you may notice in a cat that lives in a noisy environment or where there is frequent shouting, hiding in isolated corners. If your cat spends more time under the bed, behind furniture, or in high places, it is a sign that it is seeking refuge. These hiding places are a way of feeling protected from the noise and possible dangers that it perceives around it. Ears back and dilated pupils. When a cat is scared, its ears are back and its eyes are wide open. This is an instinctive response to danger. It is ready to flee or defend itself, and its entire body is on alert. Constant tail movement. If your cat wags its tail rapidly, especially during moments of noise, it is a clear sign of irritation and stress. This movement means that it is annoyed and trying to control its nervousness. Cats are masters of rest, and for good reason. On average, they spend up to 16 hours a day sleeping. For them, sleep is not just a necessity, but a true survival strategy. In the wild, felines sleep to conserve energy for hunting and defense. At home, your cat carries this same genetic need, which is essential for its physical and emotional health. For us, a sleeping cat is adorable, and we often want to pet or play with it. But by interrupting its sleep, you are unintentionally disrupting something vital for the balance of its body and mood. Remember, each nap represents a moment of regeneration and preparation for the hours ahead. Cats' rest goes far beyond simple pleasure. Sleep fulfills several important biological functions, and constant interruptions can have consequences for your cat's behavior and health. Check out some of the main reasons why sleep is so essential for them below. Physical regeneration. Just like in humans, sleep is the time when a cat's body recovers from any physical activity, even light play. Cells regenerate and muscles relax. By being constantly woken up, the cat loses part of this recovery, which can make them more tired and irritable. Emotional balance. Stressed or anxious, cats need more rest to process and relieve stress. When they sleep, their brain processes stimuli and experiences from the day, which contributes to their emotional well-being. Waking them up repeatedly can increase their stress levels and make them more susceptible to fears and insecurities. That's it, folks. Have you seen how many things can go unnoticed and affect your cat's little heart? Respecting their space, limits, and feelings is essential to having a strong and healthy relationship. Cats are discreet but extremely perceptive. The more you connect and adapt to their needs, the more they trust you and reciprocate with affection and companionship. Now, tell us in the comments, which of these attitudes did you notice that your cat hates? Like, share the video and subscribe to the channel for more content that will make you the best possible guardian for your kitty. See you next time.